What up, players? I was trying to make that look cool, but the lights weren't on, and I was afraid of falling down the steps. Dude, I was supposed to do a side job today, and then it got canceled. So I made a bunch of short form content yesterday, so I could post it today while I was like on the road and stuff. It's still snowing here. We probably got like another inch or two of snow today. And I was like, well, I already have all this stuff, so I'll work on a song because I have an idea for a joke song that I have. I think I talked about it yesterday. I was like, I should do that. Because I think I could do the video and stuff. It's just, oh my God, it was taking forever today. And when I was mixing it, I'll like go through and I'll, do my little edits and stuff, make sure like we're, like the guitar starts, it like fades in. There's like a quick fade in, so there's no like pops and clicks, and if I punched in and stuff like that. And I was listening to the guitar and I missed the note. Well, I didn't miss it, but I didn't play it well, like the chord. So I was like, no. So I just had to like find where I just happened to do it the same way in another spot, and I like cut it and then pasted it over. It was just like a little part, But kind of hate doing that. But I only have one hand. Trying to make sure there's no animals. Oh, did you guys notice? Look. Holding the bucket with my good hand, and I'm holding the phone with my not good hand. It's getting better, so I'm pretty hopeful. It still hurts if I move like my pinky and stuff and ring finger. I just try not to, but it's pretty good. Like I think I showed you guys yesterday, like I can move my index finger pretty well. It can make Ace move his mouth. That's my index finger. Middle finger's a little hard. Then it gets harder as I do the ring finger, whatever. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so didn't have the side job today, so I worked on that song, and I was like, yeah, I'll just do that. I'll like mix it, but then I had some editing to do, and I'm really quick at editing, but I need two hands because I'm so good with the keyboard shortcuts, and some of them I can't even do because it's like I have to do like 3 keys at once. And I just can't do it because like I can do like 2 keys over here, but then like I always bump something else with this thing, so it's like I'd have to like scroll over and right click on every individual like thing, because sometimes like I had like 5 tracks of backing vocals on this song, and like typically you can just highlight it and then do like a keyboard shortcut to like mute them all, like when I'm trying to mix or whatever, and I can't do it, so I have to like right click on all 5 and unmute them. I do some, I'm like, oh wait, I need to hear those again. Right click, unmute them, or well, it's not muting, but it was something else. I can't remember what it was. Even that, actually, you can highlight the tracks, and then usually if you hold Option Shift and then left click on the mute button, it'll mute or unmute all of them in Pro Tools. And I just couldn't do that, so it's like, dang it. And there's you can make a group, but then it's like those get kind of hairy real quick. So, and it's a joke song. It's like 38 seconds long, so it's just like I was getting frustrated. I'm like 75% done with it, and it was mostly already done. But it's just like, but it was kind of more demo. Then I think I explained this to you guys before. Sometimes I play for keeps, and sometimes I just have to like record everything real quick so I don't forget anything. Ow. My wrist just like popped. I hate this. This is like a hard something, the splint part of it, and it's just been rubbing on like the bone on your wrist, Like mine sticks up a lot. It's just been, I have to like adjust it, but I was trying to adjust it and my wrist popped. But yeah, anyways, it was taking so long, And I just got fed up with it. And I woke up early to do the side job. Like, I set my alarm for 5. I got up. I started getting ready and stuff. And then I got a text. It was like 5:45. I was like, hey, man, can't do it today. I got sick. I'm like, dang it. So I was going to say, I just went back to sleep. I tried to go back to sleep, but it wasn't happening. So I just made coffee and started doing stuff. But yeah, I got frustrated, so... Wife got done with work. Kiddo came home from school, so we just kind of hung out and watched Mythbusters. But now, these are the, like, there's 2 things that really kind of suck about, I feel like there's people that don't do it, but I don't know how to, like, not get music out there by not making content. You know what I mean? And it's pretty annoying. Like, the 2 things that I do, I mean, I probably just need to, I think I just figured out my answer. So the 2 things that I was saying yesterday, you know what song I was thinking about, and pros and cons of a one-handed musician. No one really gets, like, shitty with me in the comments about it, but I did this thing, like, when I post, like, clips of my music video or something, right, like, what I found works best is, like, I'll start off the video like, did you ever wonder what blah 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 would sound like as punk rock? Hey, are you ready already? Good night. Mommy gonna read?
Yeah.
I'm making a video for YouTube.
Please subscribe.
Thanks, baby.
And if you like the video, like the video.
She's not wrong.
Yeah.
Kids, man, you know? It's like my biggest supporter. What was I saying, though?
Also, make sure to leave a comment.
I was talking about something. I can't remember what I was saying.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So I make the little clip, like, post in my music video. Like, do you ever wonder what this song would sound like as punk rock? Me neither, but check this out. So I do that, and, like, I get subscribers, and I get, like, people that are just like, hey, man, this is pretty cool. But then I also get people that are like, meh. And it really... Where's my bag? Here it is. It's really annoying, right? As we all know. So instead of, and this is probably my own damn fault, but I don't know. So I feel like people are entitled to their opinion. Like, you don't have to like it, right? But, like, it's just ironic to me, right? Because, like, sorry, I'm trying to think of how to explain it. I started doing at the end of the videos, like, oh, let's see if the genre police showed up, because people are always just like, this isn't punk, right? Because they're thinking of, like, punk from 1970s, which is like, okay, you're not wrong, but, like, this song that I did, it's like pop punk or it's skate punk. Like, that's a subgenre of punk, and that's a subgenre of rock. So, like, I could say any of those. But, like, I don't even care about genres. The only reason why I'm saying it is because, like, I don't know. Maybe I should. Well, actually, I did stop saying it. I was just like, what if this song was just different from the original? Check this out. And that has worked too. But anyways, I'd get, like, most of the time people are just like, you know, this isn't punk or whatever. But then sometimes I get comments that are just like, this is the most uninspiring thing, whatever. I can't wait till the day you stop making music. And I'm just like, are you okay, man? So I started doing this thing, like when I get a comment like that, like I've only done like 2. What was the one was like, oh, the dude was like, don't quit your day job. And that one is so annoying to me because I get it all the time. And I was trying to think of a joke of like, of how to respond or make a video to it. Cause I was just like, if I had a nickel for every time I've heard that, maybe you could quit your job and then you could work for me. Or something like that. Like I was trying to think of something like clever, but not like shitty, cause that seems kind of shitty to say. But then I thought of that thing, some of you guys probably saw it, where it's just like, I have the screenshot of the comment in the background, like the green, like I'm like green screening myself with like with Instagram, you know, because they have that feature. You can put your own picture behind you as a background or whatever. It's like not a very good green screen. And the one guy, his name was like Russ or something. I was like, guys, Russ from Facebook, he said I should quit my day job. Like, what should I do? And I did another one like that, but then on TikTok, someone was just like, maybe you should make a TikTok about it. And I was like, how do you do that? Like thinking they're just joking around with me, and they're like, I think it was a girl. I can't remember what she said. It was something like, shoot, I can't remember what she said, but she was like, it was that's kind of a low level thing to do. That's not really my jam. And I'm like, I mean, you're not wrong, I guess, but like, why are you here then? I don't know. It's just really silly to me. But my point was like, this is the part that I like hate, because I just want to make music. You know what I mean? But like I said right before, I was like, I think I answered my own question, so I probably just shouldn't do this anymore, because then it's just like baiting for the comments, right? At first, it went how I thought it would go, because a lot of people were just like, oh my God, dude, Russ from Facebook, he said that. And I'm like, what should I do? Like everybody like got the satire of it, you know what I mean? And then there was just that one person, and I'm just like, you just can't, like, there's always someone. Actually, I guess that's a good answer too. It's like, there's always someone, so it doesn't really matter what I do. Because I guess I've done, like, you know what band I was thinking about, and I think I've gotten hate comments on that too. Or like, sometimes it's hard to translate through text. There was someone on TikTok arguing with me, because I posted like, did you ever wonder what She's Kerosene by the Interrupters would be like if it's faster? Because I did a faster version of it, right? I'm like, okay, well, if I say punk, because they're like ska punk or whatever, so I'm just like, what would it be like? Like, do you ever wonder if it was faster, right? And this dude was like, it's not faster. And I'm like, yes, it is. He's like, it's like 2 BPM faster, beats per minute faster. I was like, dude, check it like on an app or something, like find the tempo of both songs and get back to me, because I knew it was like 10 to 20 BPM faster. I don't know the BPMs of my songs off the top of my head, and I didn't want to argue with them. And he was like, I don't know why you're getting offended. It's just not faster. And I'm like, yes, it is. Like, I just don't want to argue with you. Like, if you don't have to like it, man. Like, it's fine. And he was like, I didn't say I didn't like it. I don't know why you're getting offended. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. Maybe I just don't understand what you're saying. You know, he's like, I did an overlay of it. I can send it to you. And I'm like, then send it to me. And he never sent it to me. So, like, I know mine's like at least 10 BPM faster, but it's like, I don't want to art like, you know what I mean? And the fire went going real good. I didn't have to crack the door open. It just started flaming. I can feel the heat too. I'm like 2 feet away. So you can, I think I've showed this to you guys before. So like, well, there's flames and stuff now, but like, there's so many hot coals. You crack the door open like that. I don't know if you could hear it, like, you know how like you start a campfire and you like blow on it on the coals to try and get it started. You could do that with a wood burner, but if you just like leave the door cracked open like in the right spot, the air rushing in rushes past the coal, so it's like someone's constantly blowing on it and it gets it started real quick. Little trick of the trade. I don't know. You know, I was just thinking, so the joke song I was working on, I think I said yesterday, it's about my old manager, and I was like, I wanted to talk to my friend about it, which actually, I don't think he's as good at law that I thought maybe it was. Do I know anyone that's good with law? Because I want to release this song, and I really want to push their buttons. Because my manager was a massive butt crack, and the company was pretty poopy. And I quit my well-paying assistant manager job to go work for this place, and then they forced me out like 6 months later because they don't know how to do training, and they don't know how to work with teams and do team building, and I was at the bottom of the totem pole, so there was really nothing I could do or say to try and help do all that stuff. Because part of me is just like, well, whatever, I'm doing music now, but I really just want to like get as close to the line as possible without crossing it, if that makes sense. But I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I'm like, man, maybe I do kind of antagonize these comments. That I'm just like, why are you commenting? Leave me alone. I don't know. Maybe I should just release it and just let it be what it is. But I also feel like, I mean, I don't have to go like, because I wanted to like use their, probably can't say their company name. I wanted to use their hashtag and stuff. And I mean, it's just like they have like social media presence, but like not a lot of followers. They have their own hashtag, but like no one likes their posts or anything. So like, it's just, I was just thinking about, because I was trying to like move over to the marketing team because they needed a video guy. But they said I couldn't do it because I didn't know what I was doing. And I'm just like, you guys get no engagement on your thing. And in the last 3 months, I've got up like 200 subscribers. It's crazy to me. And like, I don't even care about those numbers, but it's just crazy to me. Like, I don't know how I always get connected with places and people that just like think that I don't know what I'm doing. And it's like, maybe I don't know what I do. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. I kind of wanted to like take over their hashtag. Because if I posted that song and used their hashtag, it would, like on Instagram and stuff, it would just stay at the top. Because no one likes their posts, and I would probably get a decent amount. You know what I mean? So it's just like always stuck there. Because to me, that's just kind of funny. It's just like, well, you should have been a butthole. And I'm not like slandering them or anything like that. It's just like, it's a song. You know what I mean? But I want it to be like relevant and not like kind of, I don't know. But I thought it would be cool too to just like, the video idea I had, I wanted to like do it so the shot was like far away, like the camera's far away. But when I edit it, I'll zoom in, right? And kind of do a close up. And I wanted to do something like, just off the top of my head, like, did you ever have a boss that really sucked and you wanted to write a song about how much they sucked? Don't worry, I got you. And then like it would zoom out and I'm holding my guitar and it's already recorded and stuff, so like my hand would probably just be part of it, you know what I mean? And then just start playing the song and then just like cut in between. It's only like 30 seconds long. So it would just cut in between like me playing guitar, bass, singing, drums. And I thought it would just be funny because like I only have this hand, so I'm just like Travis Barker when he like broke his arm, you know, like playing the drums. But there's like fast fills I can't even do. So like I thought it'd be funny too. Like when I got to that part, it goes something like it sounded stupid. It goes like and I thought it'd be funny just like I'm like playing real fast and it gets to that part and I'm just like while the drum fill's playing, like looking around and then just go like right back into the beat, you know, like when it comes back in after the drum fill. Everybody's watching this like, what is he talking about? That's just how my brain thinks, I guess, when I'm making videos. But yeah. I'm not very nice in the song. So part of me is like, just let it be, just like what I just said, like just do that idea. You don't have to use your ex company's hashtag and all that stuff. But then the other part of me is just like, it'll feel so good. The thing is, I don't really want to fight with anybody, but like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just having trouble letting it go. But I also feel like I want like, it's almost like I want like some sort of like justice for myself or something. But it's like, dude, it's just a job. You know what I mean? Like I've never, of all the jobs I've worked, you know what I mean? Like, most of them were just like temporary, like, you know, just, you know, like I'm doing these like side jobs and stuff now. Like I'm not working for anybody, but just doing side jobs. But it was like, before I figured out you can do side jobs, it was just kind of like working at a place until I can like start recording again or like go out on tour. And it was like, there was never any like there's so many people that I still talk to from like all the jobs I worked. Like some still watch these videos, you know what I mean? Like it's, I don't know. I remember when I first started posting the covers and my videos were popping, I did a what's it called, a Kickstarter, so I can do vinyls to put it like actually press it onto like a vinyl record, like the whole album. And my one manager from a restaurant I worked at in Ohio backed me. I was just like, what? Because when you do a Kickstarter, all you see is the dollar amount. So if you're trying to raise like $1,000, right, you just see the like how much you've raised. And when you reach $1,000 and then the campaign is over, then you get everybody's info so you can like mail them their shit. You know what I mean? And then I saw his name on there. I'm like, bro. He's like, I told you to always support you, man. Just like, I don't know. It's cool. But man, that place, oh my God. Everybody sucked. Probably because they were angry with their life. They're probably the people in the comments. You're not punk. I don't know. It's like, it drives me crazy. I always level out my phone, and look how crooked it looks in the background. I want to finish this stuff so bad. This whole basement needs trim everywhere. I think it turned out pretty nice, though. Don't look at the floor. I have not decided what I'm going to... Look! Freaking looks badass, man. We painted the ceiling black. I see a lot of videos of, like, other millennials doing that, and I'm like, bro, that was my idea. I did that, like, 3 years ago. Stop stealing my idea. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just pumped, man. Like, I learned how to do the electric. I put all those lights in. I got them for dirt cheap. I had to pay for some of the drywall, but I got a lot of the drywall for free. All the wood to do the, what do you call it? The framing for the walls I got for free. I think all of it for free. Built these shelves here, although they're kind of a mess right now. I have all my camera and recording gear in there. the floor, since it's a basement, I want to keep it cement because, you know, old houses, the basements always leak at some point. You get a heavy rain and water comes in, or the hot water tank starts leaking or some shit. So I figured instead of putting carpet or something down, just leave it concrete. And we thought about just getting one of those sanders and then just like resealing it or something. Because like right here, I mean, there's like paint and shit on the floor, and there used to be a closet here where this big gray rectangle is. But like this part here, like this used to be a garage, I guess. There's like, you know, someone's like spray painting or something. I feel like if I just sanded this and resealed it, like it has like a slate color to it, so it would kind of work. But then it's concrete, so when water leaks, it just goes right over there to the drain. And but that's what a basement's for, you know what I mean? So it's, to me, it's like finished, you know, and you make the floor look nice and it'll look all good. And even with my, I mean, you guys know that's my background when I do my videos. But I did like the bulkheads and stuff, so all my pipes and wires run through there. And they go over to my closet. I have the door open right now. Right there. But like even, you know, you can still see well, I didn't really finish much around here. But the ductwork is still like there. You know what I mean? So it's like, if I got to work on like this duct, it's right there. I don't have to do anything. When I rewired the house, like I centralized all the wires. You know what I mean? So it's like right there. I don't have to move drop ceiling or anything. And it's like finished, but not finished. It just has that like rustic look. I think it works. And I like it. I dig it. Like I thought it was cool. I have no idea why. Something structural. But this is like part of the block. So there's this wall that's like up against the block, the foundation of the house. But then there's like this pillar that protrudes out. So instead of boxing around it, I just built up to it. So I thought that turned out pretty good. We just painted it an accent color. You know what I mean? But I did that there. And then like, instead of building like a little closet thing for the water meter, I just did the same thing. I just left that part of the block exposed and painted the block the accent color. Or like in this closet, I got my stuff in here. The radon, this big white pipe. That's the radon thing, but I just boxed around it, and then we painted the block the accent color. Like, I think that looks fine. You know what I mean? I don't know. But it needs trim everywhere. There's no, even this door, there's no trim yet. I'm kind of just, I need a lot, though. I'm just kind of hoping I just come across some for free, because that's usually what I do. I'm a pretty patient person. But then I need baseboard all the way around. This corner has just been my nemesis. Because I have, so this is another one of those pillars. This one's for the beam. But I thought this pillar, I didn't measure it. I don't know why. But I thought it protruded out as far as that one over there that I just showed you, that I painted. But it doesn't. So it like, see, the drywall actually sticks out past it a little bit. So once I built the wall on the ground and I lifted it up, I'm like, oh shoot, what am I gonna do? Because I was just gonna put the drywall and leave this exposed and paint an accent color, and then drywall back here, but I was gonna put cement board instead of drywall, because that's what you need to do to be up to code for the wood burner. But see, so we weren't sure if we were going to carpet this or not. So you have to, I don't really technically need this hearth pad that the wood burner's sitting on, because the floor is cement. But we weren't sure if we were going to put carpet, and we already had it. So I was like, well, I'll just put it there, because it's not even a corner one. But see over here, I have the drywall, and then it goes to cement board, and we have the accent color. But I'm going to put like some trim here, just some like flat round. Same thing on the ceiling. It's just cement board. We painted it white. It looks really messy because it's so close up. But see, the hearth pad in the back, I don't have it up against the wall because I was going to build the wall out to the hearth pad. And this is technically up to code. It's just not how we want it. So, see, I just don't know what to do with it. Part of me just wants to like slide the hearth pad back, but this pillar is in the, wait, am I pointing right? Yeah. This pillar is kind of in the way of that corner of the hearth pad. You know what I mean? So if I can fit that in there somehow, and then just paint the block the same color as this, so I have like an accent corner, probably really all I need instead of overthinking it. Probably what I should do, actually. There's just this weird, since this hearth pad isn't in the corner, or isn't a corner hearth pad, there's that little bit of space over there, which really isn't bad, but if I'd have to slide this over up against the wall, and it has that, it's not like a flat edge. I don't know. What am I doing? What is this vlog about anymore? Those are just the things I want to do. There's this, the whole freaking place, I wish it was like a blank slate when we moved in. They started to finish the basement like it was on, we call it Lily's side. She has her toys over there. It looks like a wreck right now. But like, this side was finished. I built her monkey bars and a rock climbing wall. See, we got to finish painting the ceiling black over here, but look at that, man. It looks freaking nice, bro. Looks nice. But they started finishing that, and they had finished in the back. So like where my studio is, they built like that little office. And then over there, they have a bathroom and a laundry room. But the laundry room was weird. Like they had these two big doors. So you walk in, the washer and dryer right there looked really nice. But then to the left, there was just this corner. And they just had a bunch of junk piled in there. Like when we, were looking at the house. Well, I put a wall there. I should probably just show you. I put a wall there, and in that space, I put a door on the outside. So it's just like a closet now. We just keep like our camping gear in there. And then where this gray spot was, so like there's my steps. You'd come down the steps, and there was a door right there. And it went into this whole area that's this light gray was a giant closet. Which seems like it would be a good idea. But Kimmy and I hate storing stuff. So I ripped it down. But it's weird because the stairs are in the center of our house. So you have to like where I just came in, I showed you where Lily's playroom is over there. So you walk across the room we were just in with the wood burner. And now we're in the studio. But then this door we just walked through, right here, that door, there's a little hallway. And it goes to Lily's side, and then like the bathroom and the so there's this hallway. Kimmy left the laundry out. Bathroom, laundry room. Now we're on Lily's side again. So like when we moved in, this door wasn't here. It was just a wall, but it was connected to the laundry room, which is here. Check this out. Automatic. Isn't that sick? They're like, I didn't know you can get like motion activated switches for your house, but that's what I got. This shelf's temporary, but this wall behind here wasn't there, so I put that wall up. And now this is just a laundry room. Those are some cabinets I got for free. So I'm going to finish building the wall back here and put those cabinets up. And then like, it's actually a pretty nice size laundry room. All that. Paint the ceiling black. But anyways, it's weird because it's like a big circle, and then this wall here, so like where the laundry room and the bathroom, keep going, and the studio, there's my back door. It's at ground level, but I'm in the basement. So, and then on that side, it's underground because the house is built into a hill. I would have put all these rooms, the laundry room and the studio and stuff, against that wall that's underground, or at least like the utility rooms and stuff, the laundry and stuff, and the electrical panel, the furnace and all that stuff, and left so this could be it's like completely open, and then I could have more windows, not just like these basement windows. You know what I mean? You have a ton of natural light in your basement. It'd be sick, but it's just the way it worked out. I'm not gonna redo it. The last people, someone before us, started doing all that. You know, I'm like, I'm not moving the bathroom. I'm not. You know, that's rich. That's rich people stuff. I just wait for nice stuff to come by for free. People throw nice stuff away all the time, and then I collect it. At least now I can put it under my shop, and no one can see it. So my yard doesn't, like when we first moved here, until pretty much till the end of this summer, it progressively got cleaner. But like I was just collecting pretty much, it just looked like junk. Like I had where the wood pile is, my workbenches were there that are in the shop because they left a bunch of workbenches here. So they were just outside under the deck, and I had a bunch of doors and windows piled on and around them for my shop, and wood for the basement and for the shop. And since that stuff was there, I couldn't build my wood rack yet. So like I just had piles of wood out in the yard and stuff, covered up with tarps that got all ripped up from the wind and like, you know, snow and freezing and stuff. And now you go out there, it's just like, other than those 2 decks that are falling down, we have like one big deck up against our house, like the length of our house, and then these 2 little decks that like step down and off of our deck. It's super weird. But they're like rotting and falling down. I need to take them down. I was actually going to do that. It was the plan like the last few weeks, but then this happened. It's one of the plans. I have so many projects going on. Well, you guys saw the vlog. I started the process to insulate my attic, and then this happened. The battery. I made the catwalks, and I had to finish cutting this, like, I don't know, 5 more feet of plywood, and my battery died on my saw. And I'm like, screw it, I'll do it later. Which I found out. We went to my mom's birthday party at her house, and they have a new neighbor, and we were talking to him, my parents live near the river, and it's where I grew up. But where they live, there's an alley behind them, and then the riverbank. So it's like their street, all their houses, like their street, and then the alley behind all those houses. There's actually people that have houses in that alley. But then their backyard is the riverbank. And I was like, man, I always wanted one of those houses because I always loved going down to the river. And I was like, man, that'd be so cool. And the riverbank's really high, by the way. It's like never flooded. But it was always strange to me because like a long time ago, like before my time, people had stairs from like their small backyards going down to the river. But like pretty much all of them are like rotted away now, right? And no one ever fixed them or anything. I'm like, why? But my parents got these new neighbors, and when the house went for sale, I was like, we already had this house for like 1.5 years, right? And I'm like, man, I want that house so bad. It's in such an awesome location, but like, you know what I mean? I mean, I love being up against the woods too. I think I'd rather do that, or, you know, but I'd rather live up against a lake or something with woods, you know what I mean? Or have like a pond or something. Probably a lake. Ponds get like a lot of bugs and stuff. Anyways, I met the dude when we were there, and he like fixed the steps going down. He built these like beautiful steps going down, and then they kind of like break off, and there's like this bridge that goes out to this deck that like wraps around this giant tree. And I'm like, dude, this is the spot, dude. He's like, yeah, anytime you want to come over, we always hang out in the summer. And I'm like, don't tell me that, because I'm going to come hang out, because like I wanted this house. And he was showing me like the master bedroom. They have like a sliding glass door that goes out to the deck, and it's like there's trees along the riverbank, so it's like kind of wooded, but like right through the trees you can just see the river, you know, and like the mountain and stuff. I'm like, it's so crazy. Like I grew up in this town, it was like such a shitty town. Like there's metal detectors in the school, and like there's just these beautiful waterfront properties here that everyone's sleeping on. Like it's just crazy. Everywhere else, any waterfront property would be prime real estate, except for the town I grew up in. It's just like people take it for granted. It's crazy. I don't know. I should probably go because I'm tired. I've been up since 5 a.m. I don't know where all this energy came from, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go get a snack and go to bed. Kimmy was asking me about the moon landing because Kimmy, or not Kimmy, my kid, what's her name? Lily. She was asking about it. And she wasn't sure because she was like, we've only been to the moon once, right? And I was like, no. But we've been watching Mythbusters, and I was like, I think they have an episode debunking the moon landing. Or not debunking the people, debunking the conspiracies on the moon, of the moon landing. We should watch that. I don't think she's into this show. I think she just wants to hang out with me. Look, check it out. Almost. I was able to, I found out I was able to do a lot of things with this hand now. It's just when I twist certain ways, or if it makes me move my middle ring or pinky finger, it like starts to hurt. Middle, like I told you guys, middle finger's not too bad. Thank God, I can still flip people off. But the biggest thing, I eat peanut butter sandwiches all the time, peanut butter and honey, and I was able to make a peanut butter sandwich today. It was hard as shit, but I did it. So I'm hopeful. But yeah, as always, thanks for the support, guys. Hope I don't bore you too much. I still keep getting views on this. Not really any comments, so I'm assuming you guys are still watching it because the retention's all the way to the end, almost for all the views. Still no idea what I'm doing for the album, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna try and get this music video out at least for the song, so I have something. I want to put it on the record. I don't know what I'm doing. This whole freaking hand thing messed everything up. I was planning on just like busting out the album this month and doing like a single with a music video, so I had something to put out on Patreon, and then just keep making music videos and small form content for all of it while I'm working on the next record. It's crazy. The amount of work that goes into all of this is just nuts. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go.